Good morning, everybody. My name is Don Ritter.
My name is Jackson Beal.
Hello, my name is Kim Schimler.
This is Christina.
Hi, my name's Josh.
It's Linda Smith.
I'm Jim Iliff, and this is my story.
I wanted to take a minute to tell you how good Jesus is.
I came to know Jesus as my Savior as a little girl.
So I grew up in the church.
My dad passed away when I was 5, and it really got me thinking what happens when you die.
But as a teenager, I rebelled against God and the church. I found other things that took my time: cars, girls, and just life in general.
I had a low self-esteem, low and negative impact on most of my life.
So I wasn't raised in a Christian home, but I started to go to church at about age 15, and it was a Bible teaching church, so I did hear the gospel. But it was the 70s, and it was the 70s culture, partying, drugs, alcohol, and I wasn't ready to give that up.
I was exposed to Jesus at a really young age, but I didn't know what it really meant to follow him. And so I carried that without a full understanding who he was.
Came to know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior when I was a child, but I didn't quite completely understand, and I had no guidance there for anybody to tell me about forgiveness. So when I failed, I thought it was back to the altar again.
I was introduced to Jesus at a very young age, growing up in a Christian home, and accepted him at that time.
I gave my life to Christ when I was in kindergarten, when my dad was leading a backyard Bible club.
And I can remember this special day and the special teacher who, with great love and this glow on her face, told me I could come to know Jesus as my Savior if I asked him into my heart and believed that he was the Son of God. And I did so.
When I got home, and when I did, I dropped to my knees and I asked the Lord to forgive me. I cried out to him and I asked him to take control of my life and to save me, to make me his.
So it took my small family to a local church. One evening they was having one of the Rapture movies, and we decided to attend. After the movie, I'm sitting there with tears running down my face, and I gave my heart to the Lord.
I wanted him to be the leader of my life, for real. So that was my prayer that I prayed when I got saved.
I knew he saved me. I knew I was his. He made me a new creation.
And I started to see what Christ in a relationship with him would look like, and how that's really what my heart's desire.
And he reminded me that no relationship could fill the hole that I had. When I surrendered and asked for his forgiveness and his leadership, a peace and a comfort washed over me. I knew that this was the relationship that I was looking for.
Has my life been a bed of roses since then? No, it hasn't. But Jesus has always been wonderful, great, and always there.
So I am extremely grateful for that, and that makes me want to know him more and to be like him.
Since then, I got baptized and was learning more about God.
And since then, he's really changed my outlook on what I deem as important and what love is and who God truly is, and I am so much better for it.
He can do the same for you this Easter. It's all because of the cross and the empty tomb. Commit your life to Christ. That's my prayer for you.